Hello everybody, I am Sumpy and welcome to VVVVVV. This is a pretty difficult little platformer that's been around for a few years now. It's not new or anything. And yeah, I just wanted to give it a little play, basically. This particular version I'm playing is on Steam, but you can get it on 3DS as well. Maybe other places, I don't really know. I didn't research that all that well, to be perfectly honest. So let's begin, I guess, and we'll explain all the game mechanics and stuff as we get going. So here's our little story. I'm the little blue guy on the top right, and we're in our little spaceship, and something's going wrong. And something's wrong, we're going to crash, and everybody has to evacuate the ship before everything just goes completely wrong. This shouldn't be happening, and we jump into the teleporter. And, oh, phew, that was scary. At least we all escaped, right guys? Guys? No, it's just me. Sad face. Alright, and we're into the game. The story is kind of pretty basic. We'll kind of cover it a little bit later on. But here's the kind of gimmick with this game is you don't jump, you flip. You flip the gravity and you can walk on the ceiling or on the floor. You can't like mash the flip button to like hover in midair. That doesn't work. You kind of keep going until you hit a surface. But other than that, that's kind of the simple idea, at least of the gameplay. But it gets very complicated. So let's head to the right. And oh no, there's some spikes on the floor that we can't get past. But if we just walk on the ceiling, we can get past. Simple enough. Alright. I wonder why the ship teleported me here alone. I hope everyone else got out okay. Alright. I'll go over the story a bit more in a little bit. But here's a checkpoint. Touch them to activate them. Pretty simple. You will return there if you die. If you're not familiar with this game, then be warned, I will be dying a lot. That's kind of a thing. That's this game's kind of well known for its difficulty. So, alright, so let's head down here. And there's a shiny thing over there, and I want that, so let's go get it. Hooray! Congratulations, you have found a shiny trinket. 1 out of 20. Alrighty, so the shiny trinkets, there are 20 of them, and I am aiming to get all of them throughout the game, which means, again, if you're familiar with this game, you'll know that means I'm going to be doing that bit. I'm sure that's what you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, it's going to be difficult. The trinkets kind of unlock some extra stuff at the end. I don't know whether I will actually cover that in detail, but I will at least be getting all of the trinkets, so we'll see what happens. So for now, we're just going to keep going, and oh, hello, I think this is a radio, this is more story. Violet, is that you? Violet's one of our other crew members. Captain, you're okay. Something has gone horribly wrong with the ship's teleporter. I think everyone has been teleported away randomly. They could be anywhere. Oh no. I'm on the ship, but it's damaged badly, but it's still intact. Where are you, Captain? I'm on some sort of space station. It seems pretty modern. Something about interdimensional interference. Okay, so here's the map. I am in the yellow area now, specifically the blue square within the yellow area, and the ship is over here, the pink area. That's where we need to get back to, but we need to find a teleporter to get back there. So yeah, the T stands for teleporter. That's what we're looking for, basically. Looking for a teleporter. Good luck. Okay, thank you, Violet. So let's head off. Yeah, we're just going to keep winding our way through this like weird space station area to find ourselves a teleporter to get back to the ship, and then we'll see what happens from there. Okay, so we can't touch these weird yes things. They will kill us if we do. I'm not quite sure like what the significance of these things is, the weird yeses. There's quite a lot of like weird stuff in this game like that you'll see, and I'm not sure if there's any particular deep meaning to them, but whatever. Alrighty, it's another one of those shiny things over there on the right. I probably don't really need it, but it might be nice to take it back to the ship to study. Okay, yeah, so the trinkets are optional. I'm not sure if I already said that, but I will be going for all of them, which is much more fun and entertaining than my idea. Most of them, though, are very difficult to get. Like the... Whoops. Oh, whatever. That just resets me back to the checkpoint. Is that my first death as well? That's pretty good. Yeah, most of them are pretty difficult to get. The first couple are just kind of like, okay, here's a trinket. You can grab it if you can get over here. Most of them are like really stupid hard to get though. So, okay, here we go. Hup. So there's going to be a lot of this as well. Particularly later on, is like falling between screens. So if you don't know what's coming, you're probably going to die a lot. I've actually already recorded this video at least once. One time I had to scrap it because I accidentally recorded it at a tiny resolution. That whoops, what am I doing? That just really wasn't fit for human eyes, basically. And then another time, oh Jesus Christ! And then another time my computer crashed halfway through. I didn't jump for some reason. So yeah, I kind of lost those. So this is like the third time going through here. I should be kind of familiar with at least this bit. There we go. Okay, we found ourselves a teleporter. I can get back to the ship with this. Excellent. So let's hop on into the teleporter, and we'll get back to the ship. That's Violet there. Hello. Everybody looks the same in these games, they're just different colours. So that's Violet. And we've done the first level. Excellent. And we rescued a crew member. Although, to be fair, I think we just kind of made our way back to her. I wouldn't really say we rescued her. But anyway, I think there's a bit of waffle now, so... So Dr. Violet's the doctor. Do you have any idea what caused the crash? There's some sort of bizarre signal out there interfering with our equipment. Okay, so basically, it kind of throws us into an alternate dimension. Everybody gets thrown all over the place. There's no idea where they are, how to get back, and I think it says something along the line, something about if they don't know where the ship is, they can't teleport back to us. So we have to go find them, or something like that. Yeah, we need to find them. Head into dimension, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So, yeah, we're looking for teleporters. Okay, so all these little question marks on the map are the locations of possible teleporters, which is a good place to start looking for our lost crew members. So that's what we're going to be doing. Alright, here we go. So this is our ship, by the way. This is like Violet's little, I don't know, place where Violet stands. Here, oh, there's some extra things, actually. I forgot that the trinkets get you. So this is the jukebox area. You collect some trinkets and you'll get some songs. Whoops, that's the wrong button. So I think the first one, the only one we have so far, is this one, which is the song that's already playing, so there's nothing really too much to look at there. This is like the store area, which is where we store all our trinkets. Like I say, there are 20 in all. We've only got 2 so far, but this area will be full of them, hopefully by the end of this playthrough. We'll head down here, and to the left is just the teleport we came through earlier. I think, yeah, walking next to a teleport acts as like a save point, so that's kind of nice. And you can also jump between them once you've found lots of them. And then if we head down here, we're out into the sort of main bulk of the world. So as you can see, we're like uncovering more of the map. So yeah, we're going to have to go find our second crew member. Whoops, oh, I've gone completely the wrong way. Okay, so the first one I'm going for is kind of down here. Pretty much straight down from the ship, and you just follow this path. And then we end up in a sort of new area. Am I going the right way? This doesn't feel right. Why am I going back up? Oh no, this is right. Yep, okay. There's another teleporter, okay. So just as an example, we can hop in there and then we can select one of the 3 teleports already got and we can jump back to them. But we don't really need to do that right now, so they're pretty useful, good for getting around quickly, but we don't need that right now. So here we go. We're into our sort of next area. You can do this pretty much in any any order you like, but this is just the closest one to the ship, so this is the one we're doing for now. These lines make you bounce. They will make you like flip automatically with like no input from yourself, so that's kind of like the gimmick of this area, is getting around sort of by bouncing on these lines. So most of these areas, to begin with at least, are pretty simple. You can just kind of go straight through them. Okay, so here's another trinket up here. This is getting more difficult, as you can see, the trinkets. This one kind of up here out of the way. And there's a bit of a kind of puzzle to get to it. Whoops, okay, I did that wrong. Let's try that again. There we go. And we got a third one. Okay, I like how they're kind of a bit dickish with this one as well, because they put the checkpoint at this side, so which you like have to touch to get to this trinket. So you can't just like kill yourself to send yourself, whoops, back to like before this little bit. So okay, now I have to do that. Whoopsie daisy, I went a bit too fast there. There we go. Oh, at least I activated that checkpoint. So, oh wait, no, what? Oh, I have to flip into it and then, oops. Okay, movement is a little tricky. It's quite sensitive. There we go, okay. And we're back down. Alright, now we can just continue through the area. Good. Oh, that was kind of annoying. There we go. Now we're through. Whoops, I went a bit too fast. Okay. Hop, hop. These are very specific movements required. Excellent, okay. This is really fun though. I do recommend that people play this if they haven't already. It's pretty cheap on Steam, I think, so... And it's not like you need a particularly, powerful computer to run it, so... Oh, what am I doing? Okay. One thing I was going to talk about is I was considering including a death count in this, but, I've done a death count before for A Boy and His Blob, and that was a pain. And this is a game that you die a lot more often in, so I don't think I'm going to be doing that. Like, I'll have to stop the amount of editing that would take would be quite ridiculous. So yeah, there's no death count, but the game, however, does include a death count on one of the menus. I will show you that probably at the end. So yeah, no death count on screen, but I will at least be able to keep track of how many times I die, which will be quite a lot. As you can probably tell, I'm already messing up this little area here. I always find this area kind of tricky. I don't know why. I think it's like the screen transitions always mess me up or something. Okay. And then to the right. Good, we're through. Okay, is there another checkpoint anywhere? Good, okay. Oh, here we go. There's another teleporter here, and I'm pretty sure there's a trinket up here. This is quite an easy one to get, actually. As long as you notice that little gap in the top left of that previous room, you can just kind of make your way through here. It's just like a little bit of a maze. It's just awkward to get through, not really difficult. And then we get up here to the top left, and we get another trinket. Okay. So that's 4 of 20. You can see we're kind of powering through this game. It's not super long. Okay. And then we need to head all the way back, which is rather annoying, but oh well. There we go. Oh, and then we'll head back down here to activate the checkpoint again, because I don't want to have to walk through that maze. There we go. Okay, let's head down. So, oh yeah, another thing I wanted to talk about, or at least mention, is the room names. You can probably see at the bottom of the screen there. Every, or at least most rooms kind of within the main levels have their own little names, which most of them are like either like hints as to what you need to do to the room, or some kind of reference to it, or a little joke or something. So yeah, they're worth looking out for. I'm not going to like mention every single one because there's a lot of them, but yeah, just keep your eye on those and you might see a couple of funny ones. Alright, okay, here's an important thing. I've just come back down there. Make sure to hit this checkpoint again, because when I was practicing I forgot. I ended up sort of going much further through the level and then dying, and then it reset me to that checkpoint, so I had to go like all the level again. So don't do that, that's kind of stupid. Okay. Infinite bouncing here. Let's sneak through there, and through there, and through there. Okay, I'm surprised I did that first time. Good grief. Okay, that usually takes me a while. Or maybe I'm thinking of this bit. Oh, wow, I did that first time as well. Okay, pretty pleased with that. Right. Oh. And then I died. Just as I said, I was pleased with it. Okay, so I'm going to go over here. Whew, okay, it's pretty complicated. Okay, so there's an actual trinket to get here. Whoops, just walk right into those spikes. It's actually pretty complicated. We have to sneak through this. What the hell? My controller was going weird. It was just like forcing me to run. Stop! It's just forcing me to run left. Okay, I need to look at that. Okay, yeah, so we need to sneak through this tiny gap there. Oh my god, I did that really quickly as well. I was about to say that that's a really tricky jump and it was going to take me. It's likely going to take me forever. But I managed to do it in, what, a few attempts? But anyway. And we found another trinket, 6 out of 20. Purest Unobtanium is this name's room, which is pretty cool. That one's really hard to find. Like, if you don't know it's there, it's very easy to just, like, completely ignore it, because, as we'll see if we get over here, the tiny gap that you need to squeeze through is just so small that it's, like, I probably wouldn't have even, oh, Jesus, really? Oh, I guess that took me back to that checkpoint anyway. I probably wouldn't have even thought to, like, go through there, so, okay. We can just fly through all of those. Okay, this room. Nope. Okay, I remember this one taking me quite a while as well. My first attempt. Like, this is a weird room, because I've played this game through a few times, and I find that it's either a room. There we go. Oh, you kidding me? I made it through and didn't hit the checkpoint. It's either a room that you either do like on your first couple of tries, or you spend ages on it. Okay. This one, however, is a lot easier than it looks. That's the name of that room. Just okay. Another checkpoint, and I think, yeah, there we go. We found another crew member. Oh, Captain, are you stuck here too? It's okay, I'm here to rescue you. That rhymed. Let me explain everything. And then it fades to black as it explains the entire story. What? I didn't understand any of that. Oh well, don't worry. Follow me, everything will be alright. Okay then. So I think this is Violet, I think. That sounds about right. And we found another teleporter, so let's hop into the teleporter and take Violet with us. Hooray! And level complete. We rescued a crew member, yeah. 3 remain, okay. So we're already kind of like halfway through in terms of how many crew members we need to get. There are 6 in total, and we already have 3, although I guess I am one of those, so that's kind of, yeah, whatever. Anyway, so we're back to the ship, and that's probably about all we're going to do. Oh, we've got some more trinkets, so we unlocked some more music. The music in this game is great, by the way. Okay, so we'll head over here, and this is where... Oh, it's not Violet, it's Victoria. Who was Violet, then? I guess the violet-coloured one. That will make sense. Alright, so this is Victoria. We'll talk to Victoria, and I think... Okay, this is like the store area, so she's so glad to be back. That lab was dark and scary. I didn't like it at all. Okay, so I think if we talk to her again... Hey, Captain, I found this in that lab. And she gives you a trinket. That one's a really easy one to get once you've got Violet. I think... oh, here we go. She's still talking. Any idea what it does? Nope, I have no idea. They seem important, though. Maybe something will happen if we find them all. Alright, so now I've got 7 trinkets rather than 6. I'm not entirely sure what the trigger is for her giving you that. I think you already have to have collected so many, but I'm not sure what it is. I thought it was 10, but obviously I've only got 6, and then I got 7, so I don't really know, but whatever. Alright, so I think that's probably all we're going to do for this video. In the next one, we'll wander off and go somewhere else and see if we can find another person. I guess before we end, we'll check our... Oh, yeah, we haven't looked at the menus. So this tells us who we've already rescued. Violet's over there. How did I get Violet and Victoria mixed up? Okay, we still have 3 left. Okay, so here's some stats. We found 720 trinkets. We've died 35 times so far, and we've been playing for about 14 minutes. And then we can save the game, which is probably pretty key, because we need to do that. So, yeah. That's going to be the end of this episode of VVVVVV. I will see you next time, and we head out to save one of these missing guys. So, see you next time, everybody. Bye-bye.